Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the new start. For those of you who joined Kugan's yoga session, it was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Kugan. For those of us who are ready for the pranayama practice, we're going to do our little ritual of shake it off first. So we're going to put our computers on mute or videos on mute, and we're going to shake our bodies. We're going to activate the body. So I ask you to please stand up. And we're going to do what's called shake it off. So we're going to shake our hands, shake our legs, shake our fingers, activate your core, activate your back. Just gentle movement. Move the body, your energy around. 20 seconds done. Fifteen more seconds. Almost there. Very good. Settle down, please. Wonderful. Now let's sit up nice and straight. We're going to check our back and posture first. Make sure we're sitting nice and straight. There's a small discrete arch at the lower end of your back. Neck, head and trunk all in a straight line. Regulate your breath. Get it nice and slow. Slow it down. I understand we have some new joiners today. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much for joining. Set an intention for this session. What do you want from this session? What's your objective? Connect with your mind and your body. Turn your awareness inwards. The session is not about the group. It's mainly about you. You can wiggle from left to right slowly, gently. Find your perfect balance spot. Back to front. Just move gently from back to front. Find that position where there's zero force vectors in your body. You're perfectly balanced. Very good. So first I'm going to just recap one breath, which is called the complete yogic breath. This is more just to catch up the new joiners first. So I'd like you to do is put your hands, one on your chest, one on your belly. For now, it doesn't matter which arrangement. It's just to feel the breath. And what I want you to do is when you take a breath in, make sure your belly goes out. So take a nice gentle breath in and just focus on the belly coming out. And when you exhale, belly comes in. This is the first step in the three-part complete yogic breath. It's called belly breathing, abdominal breathing. It brings in a far greater level of oxygen into your lungs, 3 or 4 times more than a normal breath. Secondly, now we're going to do what's called the complete yogic breath. So when we inhale, the first thing that's going to expand is the belly. The second part is your midsection, where you're at the lower end of your ribs. This will widen and move outwards. And then thirdly, your clavicular area will rise slightly. So now let's exhale completely first. Inhale slowly. Belly should come out. The midsection should expand. And finally, the clavicular area. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Make sure you observe 3 visible movements. Discrete but visible. Belly, mid and chest, upper chest. exhale. Excellent. Now we're going to use that very same breath, but you can release your hands, you can put them to your side. This is a very old technique I found from an ancient book. It's about 120 years old. This practice is called the lung activation system. So what happens with the body is if you don't use it, you lose it. And without improper breathing, the body will also make cuts in your lungs, would shut down certain aspects. So we need to reactivate those parts. So one of them is your lung cells. So how we're going to do it is we're going to do this complete yogic breath. Be very conscious about drawing it in slowly, making sure it's filling up the three parts. So as we inhale, we're going to tap our chests with our fingers. Fingers are a very, very powerful tool. So as you inhale, we're going to, and when we exhale, we're going to pat down the chest, okay? We're going to do that for 6 rounds. So let's begin. First, exhale completely. Inhale 3-part yogic breath, very nicely and slowly. And tap our chest. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed if you need to. Inhale. And exhale. Also use visualization. Visualize healing energy entering your fingers, entering the lungs through the fingers. Be creative. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So this yogic breath, we use many varieties of it, but you just maintain that core main breath, which is inhale and follow those 3 parts. And then we overlay a lot of other steps onto that. Very good. Next up, we're going to do what's called Nadi Shodhana. This is alternate nostril breathing. The main intention here is to balance your left and right, your lunar and solar channels, and get the autobahns in your body cleared and cleaned. It's called your nadis. So how we do that, we put our left hand in chin mudra, lock the index finger and the ring, place it down onto your knee, palm downwards. The other hand, the right hand, always the right hand, we're going to go into Vishnu mudra, where you bend your index and your middle finger, and we use our thumb and ring as a pincer for the either nostril. When I say hold, we block both nostrils. When I say release ring, we release the ring and exhale through that, inhale through that. So how we do it, let's take a nice deep exhale. Thumb to nostril, inhale slowly, complete yogic breath. I want you to make a nice fat pot belly. We call that kumbhak. And hold. Hold your breath in this fat pot belly. Hold. And release the thumb. Exhale slowly. Inhale slowly. Complete yogic breath. Make a nice fat pot belly. Come back. Hold it. Block the nostrils. release the ring finger. Exhale slowly, all very controlled. So when you exhale on the yogic breath, it's always top down. And when you inhale, it's bottom up. Inhale. And hold. And release. Inhale slowly. And hold. Here we are creating a delta, we're creating an oxygen deficit and a CO2 increase. So when we do inhale, there's quite a rapid transfer exchange of oxygen with the carbon dioxide. Inhale. And hold. Last one. And exhale. Release the hands. Relax the body. 30 seconds of silence. Good. So next up, I'm going to teach you the mighty Brahmari breath, the B breath. The B breath generates a vibration. It generates what's called nasal nitric oxide. This is the magic formula for increased vasodilation, dilating your veins, and increased oxygen absorption. So how we do Brahmari, again, it's same complete yogic breath. In the inhale, fill the belly, fill the mid, fill the upper. And then we're going to exhale with a humming noise. Do it for as long as you can. Make it as vibratory as you can, but it doesn't have to be loud. You just need to hear it. Okay, so now let's begin. Let's inhale slowly. Inhale. 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 Release the breath. Relax the body. 30 seconds of silence. Good. Next, I'm going to show you what's called the Ujjayi breath. Victory over life. Now, the Ujjayi breath is, it's going to mimic the ocean. It's going to mimic the cascading, crashing waves of the ocean. Inhale and exhale. We call it the Darth Vader voice. So how it works is, we're going to start with the open mouth. We're going to do what's called throat breathing. So we're going to slightly constrict the voice box, and we're going to make a sound that goes like this. Inhale. Exhale. We're mimicking the sound of the ocean. Now, once you have that sound with the open mouth, we're going to close the mouth and only use our nostrils. So close. Gently squeeze or compress the voice box. Continue at your own pace. It's very important to always work to your body's capacity. So there's always a critical point where you go too far, and it actually is counterproductive to the breath. So make sure you do challenge yourself, but don't go too far. Just maintain a nice, comfortable rhythm with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Always ensure the breath is nice and smooth and never jerky. It's a smooth sinusoidal motion. Just like the waves cascading on the shore. There are no jerks. It's a smooth flow out and a strong draw in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So with pranayama, please continue. We predominantly use our nostrils to breathe. There's one or two breaths where we use the mouth, but in general, everything is through the nostrils. And exhale. Release the breath. Relax the body. 30 seconds of silence. So today's session is not going to be too intense. Today I'm simply teaching you the complete yogic breath and a little bit of using the Vishnu Mudra to alternate your nostril breathing. So next up we're going to do a section called Bhairav Pranava, and the way we do this, we're going to do 3 rounds on one nostril and 3 rounds on the other. How it works, we're going to use Vishnu Mudra on the right hand, thumb to nostril. We're going to take 15 small inhales. Once we've got our 15 small inhales, we block the nostril, we release the thumb, and we exhale slowly for about 10 seconds. Then we'll do that for 3 times, then we will alternate the other nostril. Okay? So, exhale completely for me, please. Thumb to nostril, 15 short breaths. Close the nostril, release the thumb, exhale slowly. Take about 10 seconds. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Good. Release, place back the thumb, release the ring, inhale 15 times slowly. Close the ring, release the thumb, exhale slowly. Close the thumb again, 15 short breaths. Close Close the ring, release the thumb, exhale slowly. Release the hand. 20 seconds of silence. Excellent. Now we're going to do the other nostril. So we start with our ring finger on left nostril. Inhale 15 times. Close the nostril, release the ring. Exhale very slowly. Alternate the nostril again. Inhale 15 times. Lock the nostril, alternate, release the ring and exhale slowly. Last time, alternate, release the thumb, inhale 15 times. Close, release the ring, exhale slowly. Release the hands, relax the body. Regulate your breath, close your eyes. 2 minutes of silence. Eyes gazing up into some horizon, observing some beautiful sun rising. So the eyes are not straight, but slightly up into the pointed upwards. This is called your seat of spiritual consciousness, Kutastha. Thank you for attending today's session. The pranayama part is almost done. When you hear the symbol, we would have reached the top of the hour. That's the end of the pranayama session. If you need to leave, simply just leave. No need to say goodbye. If you want to stay on for 15 minutes of silence, wonderful. Thank you so much again. Sit up nice and straight. Make sure the body is nice and erect. Spine is erect. Ensure you're completely balanced. The back is not feeling any strain in any point. Slow down and regulate your breath. Ensure your exhale is twice as long as your inhale. I want to start with a small breathwork top up before we start the silence. So we're going to do 5 Bastrika without the hands, forced inhale, forced exhale, and we'll do 15 Kapalabhatis as well. So first let's do the 10 forced inhale, forced exhale. So exhale completely, belly goes in, let's do it. Very good. Now for Bastrika, small inhale, belly goes out. Focus on that forefinger area below the navel. And we pump it out. Inhale, belly comes out, let's pump it out. Release the breath. Eyes in Kutasthha. Make sure you give squirrel his one job, to observe the breath. Catch that squirrel. Bring him back to the nostril. Try to remain absolutely still, apart from a small, discrete movement in the belly. Try to keep the rest of the body still as possible. Eyes in Kutastha. Please find your squirrel as well. Don't be annoyed by external sounds. You must be the presence that's beyond external sounds. You are the silence that underpins even the loudest of noises. Birds chirping, computer notifications, so what? You are the silence. Eyes in Kutastha. When you hear the symbols for the last time, take a minute or so to bring yourself back to your body, back to the room. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. So the crystal technology we used for today's session was for the root chakra. The root chakra is like your first gear in your car. It's a super powerful gear. It's your torque gear. You cannot achieve speed without engaging this gear first. So the crystal bowl is simply just aligning your chakra using resonance. Nothing for you to do, just listen to the sound. Thank you so much for this session. Thank you.